Uh, Good day, everyone. This is Samuel O from Matukai City Center, and in this video, I'm going to show you how to restore your fast track. Just in case you have maybe your fast track is failing to open up, the current version of the fast track is overloaded, and you're not able to open it up. So I'm just going to show you how are you going to restore from an existing working fast track file. And I'm going to start by doing my installation of fast track, though I'm very sure that most of your machines could be having fast track, but nevertheless, let me do the installation. You can skip up this part of the video just in case you already have it installed. Yes, this is the pop-up that was showing you where I could be able to access my fast track installation file. You could be having it at the desktop, maybe you have it in your documents, in the flash drive or whatever. You accept, you agree the terms and conditions. It is going to pop up. A pop-up is going to appear. You accept yes. Yeah, it takes a short time, some few seconds, so already the installation is complete. So by this time, let me close this window. So my fast track is already installed, and as you can see on my desktop icons, I already have fast track here. So I'm going to double click on it. In this particular instance, when I start it up, it might ask me, just wait a little while, take some few seconds. Good there. It's going to ask me for the password, so I'm going to put in my password. Maybe this, and I repeat the same password to confirm. I say okay. Alright, it says password saved. Alright, so that is done. When the password is saved, another window pops up for the fast track, asking us to put in the ICP name. That could be your project name, and then the ICP number. That could be your project number. In this particular instance, I do not want to do that. I only want to do a restore. Okay, so in this case, I choose cancel, and I remain with a plain window. There are two options here. If you can see very well, let me zoom it a little. There is the file option and then the help option. I'm going to choose the file. Under the file, I see another options. There is new, in case you're creating in a new ICP name or number, something like that. If you're opening an existing one, in another case, you want to back up fast track file, you want to restore, and then other options, then the exit. So in this particular video, I'm majorly focusing on the restoration of the fast track file. So I choose the option for, sorry, it has gone off. I choose the option of restore fast track. By this, I presume that you know where the copy of your fast track is kept, right? In this particular case, for my case, I have it kept at the desktop. Let me take you to the desktop, which is this file. I'm going to use this for a demo purpose. Right. So instead of there are two options here: restore from backup file or restore from a different location. So I'm going to choose restore from a different location because it's not on my installation directory for fast track. By default, fast track has installation directory on documents. You'll find a folder called fast track. That is by default where you can be able to find its path. So because I've not saved it on that path, so I'm going to just browse. I'm going to browse. When I browse, click browse, it window pops up, and I take it to the my desktop. That is where my file is. I click on the particular file that I want, and I say open. I click restore. In this particular case, a warning will show, and this warning is saying that warning, this process will overwrite any changes made since the selected restore file was created. Are you sure you want to restore this file? So it gives you the file name. In this particular instance, this is Amure Urban CDC, and I say yes. Okay, Let's just be patient for it to load the data. It will take some few minutes depending on your processing power of the machine. Okay, let me pause this video later as I check out why it's not populating in the data. Okay, so what I've done, I have restarted my fast track, and when I restart my fast track, it will take me to the password option. So I'm going to put in my password and we are good to go. When you check in your main ledger, you find this should be the correct opening balance, closing balance for this particular account, and as well as the petty cash. This should have been the correct balance. And that is all that you need to have. Thank you so much. Thank you for listening to this video. If you like it or if it helped you, kindly visit our website www.tukaictcenter.com and like it. Thank you. God bless you.